Resistance. I want to move forward and do all the things I believe I can. I have the ability to be the person I know I can. I find myself at an abrupt standstill in this grand desire of being the real me, this distasteful array that surrounds my inner soul, that strangles my moves towards a life that I want, an experience that wavers in the stillness of my mind, but then gets sucked into the sinking quicksand of the myriad of many reasons why life will not have me in the vision that I see myself in. So exhausted trying to find myself, my soul laments its support for evermore, as I crave to sicken myself with new understandings of my many trials at life. Over and over again, I work it, do it better, but find that I've only receded into a more darkly hour prior to the scent of decay that my mind has found once more, as I lay back in defeat to the timely yet outrageous phenomena of resistance. Yes, this can be many dark hours. And yes, there is horror in that existence you hear and feel. But no can be its answer, that I can prove to the vital existence that breathes me. Can I actually be in a position to negate all that deadening achievement that so easily comes in that form called resistance? I want to believe it's so, and am here ready to acknowledge it as I write it. It is time to break free and begin to allow for free flow to accelerate the excavation of freedom of the divine essence of life, so that it truly lives among us in constant measure as the expansive force that opens us into new ways of seeing, being, encouraging, living, and breathing. So how do I go about letting go of the nightmarish hold that it has on me? Pulling out of the deep-set groove it has defined in me, and retrieve the many hours and years it has robbed from me. Where do I start? Is why just a deliberate blasphemy of its solution and just a map of the many spokes of paths to divert one from the center of its depth, where one can dive into for a clearer picture of its inner composition? Am I ready to take the plunge, take the risk, and be willing to be the fool for one more story of its conniving ways? I'm ready and willing. I want to get to the heart of the matter, the heart of resistance. Does it beat like mine, or does it stay as dead as it makes me feel? All right, let's get down into it, because I know for certain that this resistance is my devil cloaked in stealthily pride as the director of my life. And I need the pure and potent elements of my truth to exercise its hold on me. It comes and goes without rules of permissions from my indecisive attitude. Little wonder it has such porous access. So would this be a clue to the key needed to its blockade, or would such decisions shore up greater strength? Still, it's a true question to be or not to be decisive in the force of such a battle. Would I have to decide on what needed to be decided in order that the rules be put into place to clog the access? Possibly. But I'm already so tired of the fight, and therefore not even willing to understand the dilemma, remarkably having had the same longevity as this perpetrator. What if I was just to be decisive in locking out its entrance? Then I would need to be alerted to its cunning and precocious inception. But I call to my possibly erroneous truth of my heightened view of this enemy of mine. I have fought it so long that I believe it has such great powers that it can't be slain with ease. Still, I must be alert, or at least aware of its advance.